Hello everybody. Alright, so one of the first questions that many hunters who are new to public land hunting will ask is, can I put up a stand? Can I put up a blind? And the answer is, in Texas, in the Sam Houston National Forest, yes, you can do that. The rule is, there's a few rules, and you want to make sure that you read the book and familiarize yourself with all the rules, but basically that stand has to be at least 50 yards away from the property line, and it cannot be left out for more than 72 hours. Always double check the rule book. Things can change from year to year, and I could be totally wrong, so always make sure that you check the rule book. Make sure you're following the rules. It's your responsibility to make sure you're following the rules. So what kind of stand are you going to use out there? A lot of people use climber stands. That's a good option. They're kind of sketchy sometimes. People don't always feel safe on them. I've used one. They're a good option out here. It's very dense forest. Pop-up blinds are a good option as well. I have one of each. I have a pop-up blind. I have a one-man pop-up that I use by myself. I have a two-man pop-up that I use with my son. And I have a tree climber that I really don't use too much anymore because it just feels kind of sketchy and dangerous. And then I also have a regular tree stand. All right, now this option here is probably not the best option for most people because it is heavy and it's hard to carry out there into the woods. Luckily for me, I live right here up against my hunting area. This is the Sam Houston National Forest. This is my backyard, and that is a archery only hunting area. So I strap this thing to a dolly, and it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. I don't always use it, but sometimes I'm feeling a little froggy, and I'll go set this thing up out there. It is Friday night, and I'm gonna go set that thing up, and I'll have it taken down by Sunday evening, well within my 72 hours. And now I'm gonna show you how I do that. All right, so I don't have a cameraman today. I'll be my own cameraman. So this is it. It's strapped onto the dolly here, and basically I'm just gonna push it out there. So I strap it onto the dolly here, and then I'm just gonna use the ladder here as my handle. I'm push it right out there. I'm gonna go about 300 or 400 yards. And it's usually not too bad. You could probably get this thing on a trail if you had to. If you don't, probably not. Of course, most people aren't as blessed as I am to be able to just go out in my backyard. But it works if you have a one-man tree stand. This is a two-man. If you have a one-man, it's probably be a lot easier job. But I'm sure it could be done with a lot easier with a one-man. You could probably hit all the trails and everything. And well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. This is gonna be part one. I gotta put the phone down, put the phone in my pocket. When I get out to my spot, I'll start part two.